Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll just be doing another grandMA tutorial, and it's just going to be based on effects. So everything that we do in this episode is going to be based on effects. So we've got a brand new show over here, screen 2. All you need to do is go to screen 2. You saw it in the last video, but I'm just going to do it now. Again, just going to do it really quickly. Make this larger. So yeah, if you wanted to have a look at this, basically I did it last episode, so yeah. 101, 101. Yes. So this episode's also going to be pools, and yeah, so different presets you can do. Yeah, so basically it's just effects and presets to make your show look good and very fast instead of going at the top here and looking at it basically. So yeah, so firstly, after you got your fixtures, I'm going to create groups. So your group pool. This is good. I'm going to have 4. So if I do my fixtures, you can store them into a group. So if you're having a show, you can just tap on the group that you want to, and then it automatically creates, like, you can select all your fixtures just by collecting one thing instead of actually typing it up. So that's really amazing. So like you can just go boom and boom. But yeah, basically you can do a lot of stuff with that, I guess. So doing effects, I'm going to leave it like that, and then actually one more down, and then I'm going to do a preset, which is position presets are good, and then I'm also going to do some oh my god, that's just a truck. Oh my god. Yeah, so you can, it's very good in grandMA because you can have like different things that you want to do. And I'm going to go to presets, then I'm going to go to color. So this, if you're watching this right now and you're very confused, last episode I basically just went to setup, patch and fixture schedule, and I basically taught you how to do this. So if you're very confused now, just quickly watch it back and watch this thing and everything will make sense. And last episode I also told you how to create your first cue. But I'll do it again, but with the positions and color and effects and stuff, so you can just add it on. And it's good because when you're in a show, you can't, it's going to be very hard to create a thing like this. So if you go like this, and then it's just going to be terribly difficult. So right now I'm going to go to setup, -4, 34, move it back by 2, and then I'm going to raise it by 5 meters, and then I'm going to go to zoom to fit, boom, Control F, full. Yeah, make sure you have shortcuts on, as I said last video. But yeah, so you got your groups. If you wanted more fixtures, you can just plop them down there if you wanted to. And it's good about grandMA is you can actually move it. So yeah. Also, I'll talk about labeling later on. So right now I've got all my fixtures gathered. I remember I pressed this. Just right click on the effect. So like when you have a new thing, just right click on it, load, and then it comes up with all these stuff, and yeah, so P/T equals pan and tilt. So pan sin, which is like a sine wave, which is like basically a wave. So a tilt sin, which is a tilt sine wave, and a stomp. So it comes up like down and then it comes back up like a rebound kind of thing. But yeah, circle, I love circles. You can do so many stuff with it, and last video I created a circle but I didn't go in depth with it. So basically, to make a good circle, all you need to do is go to wings. That's the first thing that you want to do. Depending on how much lights you've got, it comes in wings. So I prefer, with only 8 fixtures on my screen right now, I prefer to do -2 and then 2. So that means that there's going to be 4 altogether, 4 different lights. So there's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, going like one direction. It's just going to be like following behind. So 2 of the fixtures, or 2 groups of the fixtures, is going to be going this way, and then the other one's going to be following after it. So it's a bit confusing how to say it, but you'll understand once I show it to you. Next thing you want to do is go to low value and high value. It's really simple, this stuff. It's just like angles and whatnot. So you just want to right click on that, change it to -50, because this is pan, so you want it to go more to the left and more to the right. And then we change the high value to 50. So the lowest point it's going to be over here is 50 degrees, is -50 degrees that way, and then the highest degree is going to be -50 this way. So it's going to be room, like a circle. But yeah, and then tilt, I just want you guys to do 0, because that's the starting point. You want to face them down first, and then it goes up the top. And then change this to 100. Just a bit more than 90 degrees, because otherwise it'd just be pointing straight out. But yeah, you can always change this if you wanted to make it look nice. I usually go to 100 to 120 when I do circles. Depending on what fixture you have, they have different things. So like, some fixtures can only go to up to 90 degrees and you're hanging them upside down. Yeah, so before I do that, I'm just going to click setup again. I forgot to do something. So you want to rotation it by 180, because right now it's facing the back, so the fixture is facing the back. So you want it to face the audience, where the LCD screen is. The LCD screen is facing the back with all the buttons, and the DMX cords are facing to the front of the audience, but you want it switched around. So right now, you just turn it by 180 degrees. You can do -180 degrees or 180 degrees, whatever floats the boat. I'm not fussed about it. So right now I'm gonna do the circle. So as you can see how I'll just go to move. So see how you can see that there's like 4 different groups of lights. So that's because it's -2 and 2. So altogether it's 4. So 4 groups of lights. You can also change the groups to 2. That means that 2 groups will be doing the same thing. But I don't really like to do that. I just like it to do it to stay simple, basically. And I'm going to change it to 120 now, because that's a bit, yeah, I want it a bit higher, so that's good. You can always change anything you want, basically. I'm going to change it to 12 BPM now. You can also just click the double key if you wanted to. And then it's going to look really silly right now. All you just want to do is press clear, and then grab your groups again, do the circle, and then go Control F to turn the beams on, and zoom to fit, and then everything kind of is going to look good. Change it to panning, because that looks good, so you can see the top. basically that's it. That's your first effect. Basically, I told you how to do a circle. Next one is the most common one. Is going to be the rainbow chase, or the stomp, the tilt stomp. But yeah, I reckon we'll just do equal rainbow. There's two different ones. So RGB rainbow is like a sine wave of rainbow colors, and equal rainbows, every single light that you have will be the same color going through a cycle of different colors. But I just do RGB rainbow, so it's kind of like a nice little line effect basically. So if you come over to here, yeah, it goes phase 1 to 13. So that's basically just saying that it has a phase of different colors. And rate 50, speed 30. That's pretty cool. So you got all your fixtures. Click on this. It's not working. It's not working. That's strange. Let's just try do the equal rainbow instead. That's strange. It's not even working. Alright, I think I'll pause the video and... No, I can't do that. But yeah, we'll just leave that right there now, because we can't really delete it. I'll turn this into... So if you don't like the effect that you have and it's taking up space, if you can't delete it, you can just go load. And so yeah, it's like a little bug that grandMA has. And we'll do a tilt and pan stomp. This one's good. I usually do wings of 2. Yeah, so we can do this one. But right now, see how it's like not like much tilt, basically. What you want to do is you want to go to low value, go to 0 or -10. Don't want to go too backwards, and then you're going to change this to probably 120 like the other one. And then we can change the speed of it, 6 BPM, double, and then remember, pan you can do double as well. Maybe that's a bit too much tilt. I'm gonna drop it down to 100 again. Yeah, that looks good. So in the next video I will be doing grandMA 3D, so you don't have to have this like basic thing. So yeah, so you got 2 effects right now. You got the circle, and you got the stomp, the tilt stomp. You can also change the direction of this one, direction backward, for the circle. So when you do that, I'll just clear it out for a sec. Control F. So it's now another way. See how you can reverse it, and then now you can go forward. So that's really cool. You can have like opposite direction things. So you just click this button here, direction forward or direction backward. It's pretty cool. I want it forward. But yeah, you can do backwards. Same with this as well. Direction forward, you can do backwards as well. So it like goes back to the original position. But yeah, I just like to keep everything really simple. And right now I'll create a little position preset for you. So now I've got the effects, we went through the effects. Just stop off effects. So what you want to do for positions is grab your fixtures. You can select them from here. So what I'm going to do now, zooming, don't want that. Once select, go to the select options. You just keep on pressing it till it goes to select. And I'm going to do this, just get one, so just press delete, and actually, that's right, because insert swings off. So spam delete, what you want to do is select all of them, go full, then press and delete again. One time will remove the fixtures that you've got selected, and then 2 times will remove like the effect or your beam strength and stuff. So I want to select these 2 fixtures first. So you got this one and then this one. All I did was like dragged it basically, and right now turn setup off so it doesn't come up with this thing again, because otherwise it's going to be confusing. What I want you guys to do is turn the tilt to 30 or whatever. You can create your own position. I'm just going to do a crossover, so I'm going to go minus 50 through to 50, so it's like turned out a bit. This one is going to be turned in, but this one is going to be about 100 degrees turned up, and then this one's going to be, so 50, do the opposite, minus, and then just backspace that through minus 50, so it looks like a crossing. Maybe turn the tilt up a bit. Oh, that's too much. 110. Nope, still too much. 100. Whatever. It's not really much anything interesting. Basically, I'm just pressing buttons and makes a nice position. So you selected those 2. Now I'm just gonna put these at the front and put those to 40 degrees. And then this one, these 2 are gonna be and I'm gonna do minus 60 through 60, and then I'm gonna put these to 30. Oh. 30. Actually, I might change these ones to mooring. 50 to minus 50. Actually, change that to minus 70 to 70. Nope, I did the wrong way again. Whoopsie. Oh. So 70 through minus 70. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, basically nothing really special. Just a basic position. It kind of looks a bit dumb, but anyway, it will do for now. So you go to position, click on this, highlight everything you have, and then all you want to do is just go press the S key or store on your console, and then do that. So you got your first position. So just spam the delete button or spam the clear button, whatever one floats your boat. Go to group. Well, don't press that, just press your fixtures and then go to that. So it's already selected, but there's no lights turned on, so this is a common thing. You just go full or Control F and then it's there. So right now we're just going to store that as a queue. So you have your queues down here. You can just press go, whatever. Yeah, just press this, Control F, and then you go store this, and right now it's just like go, but you don't want that. Go assign temp toggle. So assign temp toggle, so press temp 2 times to get to toggle, and then you just click this. So if you clear out of everything, you press this button, F1, or you just press that on your console. On your console it should be X something, or if you have the on PC one, it should be 1. Yeah, it should be 101. So you press F1, boom, already there. And then if you don't want it anymore, you just press F1 again. So it's like it's a toggle switch, and when it's on, it's blue. When it's off, it's yellow. So yeah, that's your first position cue. And then next I'll do color. So right now I'm going to create another cue, but for a circle, and then after that I'm going to create one for tilt stomp. So you go Control F for full. Right now it's doing its thing. Assign, temp, toggle. Click the 202 button. Oh, it didn't work really. Assign, temp, toggle. Boom. It's not working. Great. Thank you, MA. Whoa. Assign, temp, toggle. Why do you not work for me? Assign, temp, toggle. Control F. That's so strange. Right now I'm just gonna back it up. You can just press it 2 times, whatever. Load it again, effects, load show. Right now it should work. That's super strange, alright, it might be in a different slot. This is very strange behavior. Alright. We'll just have to replace. Okay. Right now it's just being a bumhead. Alright. Well, right now I won't create another cue just because MA on my computer is playing up. But right now I'm just going to do circle, Control F, full. And right now, go to color. So it comes up with all this stuff. So you just want to do red. So it's now red on my screen too. So everything I have here is on my stage view. Store in color. The first one's going to be red. So if you spam delete and then have your position, or my first cue, you just press red and then it's already that color. You can just press delete till it's gone. And then you press your fixtures again. Right now I'm just going to create blue. The third one because I like to do RGB. And so it comes up with different names, but depending on what fixture you have, it's a different color thing. So if you just press it out, go red, green, blue, yellow. So if you have like an effect going, and then you just want to select your color, you can just boom it out basically. And I forgot to do white. Make sure it's on normal. Open. I just store that as white. So if you wanted to really, you could assign this color, assign, label, click on this, and then you can just call it blue. That's how you label stuff basically. But yeah, you could just change that to circle. So if you want to label anything, you just go assign, label, yeah. But yes, that's basically your show done. If it like doesn't play up as mine is right now. But yeah, you can just store these right here. Just press the store key, make sure your fixtures are on full, and then I prefer to keep it white unless you want your cue to be a color. But because if you have a color, if you store it as a color, when you press a different color, it's like you mix the two colors together, and it's really strange. So yeah, just be careful of that. Make sure that your cue is on white. But if you want it as a color, you have to stay that color. Otherwise, everything will just mix up together, and it's just going to look like brown paint, basically. So, like, when you mix two different colors and it looks like brown, yeah, don't do that. Because that's what it's going to look like. It's just going to look like red and like magenta and whatever. But yeah, that's basically it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it with my positions, my effects, and my colors. So when you're doing a show, you can just go boom, 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 boom. So basically, just if you wanted to, you could just press buttons and it's fine. With the cue list here. Well, it's not a cue list, but it's just a playback thing. Executors, you can store it to one of these and just rise this up. But yeah, it's not much to do here anymore. But yeah, so this episode is just to make your life really easy when you do shows. So you can just like select it really quickly. If you have a blackout, just turn all the faders down, and then next minute your speed for your effect is just turn the hell up, and then you just go boom, 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 select the colors you want. Yeah, pretty much it's really easy once you get the hang of the grandMA, and it's just a moment of timing, I guess. So I guess I'll see you soon, and bye everybody, bye.